Howdy, how you doing? This is Michael. I'm waiting for the stream to start up. Um, I'm hoping this will work. I don't know if it's going to post or not. I put a press release out. Um, I had a issue at my apartment with some blue paint on the ground and blue paint in front of my car and blue paint below my car. I don't know if that's a thing saying that they're trying to give me good luck and good karma. I looked up on YouTube, on Google, and stuff like that. But then I found a hand with blue ink on it in my on my key on my door. Let me go grab it. I found this hand on my door. Um, Seems that I wrote an article asking about this. And I don't know if anybody ever watched it or read it. I got this hand, and my currently my car, um, the door. After I wrote this article, my door key doesn't work on my door. I can't get in my car unless I use my thing to unlock it. I had handy Mandy RV repair fix my radiator, and I unfortunately did a screw up, and I put stuff in it to clear the radiator to make it clog so it wouldn't leak. She repaired it, and when she repaired it, somehow she transferred the stuff in and killed. And I don't. She didn't kill the car. She'll kill the car. I killed the car because I didn't run the engine. Anyway, um, what I wrote was, I'll read it to you. It's on spacesbox.com, and maybe spacesbox will be up or it won't be up. Spacesbox.com is at that address, spacesbox.com. I have different things on it. I have a that short review URL goes to a folder on Google. It has most of my docs on it, but doesn't have all of them. The Who Me Michael Gulde is goes to my link of all my Who Me stuff, and it also has links on the Who Me to those two videos. And um, if you search YouTube Michael Gulde, you'll find me. Um, if you search, I have 13 YouTube channels. I have 13 um, different things. I have a cooking channel, a technology channel. I'm disabled and I hear voices, and I fight the voices every day. I had very vivid dream of a spacecraft coming to our planet and trying to destroy it. I was talking to my voices, and they said that they were going to surrender to it and or be destroyed. And then they said the people in the spacecraft were going to go ahead and destroy it. So um, I somehow took an aircraft carrier and landed on this spacecraft, and it took it to the ground. And somehow, again, I was somehow became president. And when I was president, an aircraft came to California to kill me and other people and destroy our world. And their world later got destroyed by nukes. And this is all make believe. I don't know if it's true or not, but when they did send a nuke into California, and I somehow stopped it, but I stopped it with help from aliens. And I don't know if aliens exist. I don't know if this is make believe or not. Um, but I did was stupid enough to write about it. It's in my book, but I'm not. My book isn't published. I have no one donated to it. I haven't made any money on it. I haven't made any money really. Um, I've been making. You can read my donation request list, and it will show you that I make about 169 dollars a year. Um, I in I live. I'd love you to go to charities. I hope you support on spacesbox.com. There's a lot of good charities from um, St. Jude, St. Friendship Shelter Inc., the Salvation Army, different churches in Amarillo, Texas, where I'm from, different places around the world. Uh, I believe in. This is the open letter that I wrote to the Republican Party. I don't know if somebody, this is an open letter to the Republican Party of Lincoln, Reagan, Bush, Schwarzenegger, Roosevelt, not Roosevelt, I guess Roosevelt's Democrat, oops, Trump, and regarding the future, I'm proud uncle too. And the link to the release. I grew up a Republican. My dad was a Republican. My dad was Dr. Robert Gulde, and he was a cardiologist in Amarillo, Texas. He was a great cardiologist. He lasted for 30 years or 40 years doing cardiology. He would do it for free. He loved his patients and loved his people. I voted mostly Republican when I was a Democrat. I voted three. I only voted. I voted mostly for Republicans, but 3 times I voted for a Democrat, and it was a guy I met in Hastings. He was from Boys Ranch. I really liked how he talked to me, and I voted for him. Then I got in trouble, and I ran into the guy who actually won the next time, and he was another representative from Amarillo. Don't remember his name, but he's a great guy too. I also wrote to Till Bivens. He now lives next door to our old house in Amarillo. But I also voted for Clinton, and I now voted for Biden. Why does Trump want us to return the kings and queens? Why hasn't anybody stood up to him and asked to change? Why did he, in the career of all those who voted heart and soul against him on the impeachment, why has publicly he hasn't talked to the Capitol riot who died? He didn't stop after all. Is he American first or Trump first? Why is Trump Republican not releasing Epstein files or the clients list? Is it witch hunt or is it Watergate or Tooth Fairy? Do we want King George or Trump? Or do we fight Revolution War every 4 years for nothing? Because we do. We have a Revolutionary War every 2 years. I'm sorry. And that's when we have House, and then we have every 4 years the President. And that's one thing I love about our country. Our Bill of Rights, our Constitution, everything I love about our country. I really loved him in The Prince. The first when his first term, I wrote a letter to my brother, and when I was after the Salvation Army, after reading Dale Carnegie book, and asked him for a note, and he did send it to my brother. He had it framed. I lost love for him after I thought COVID. He didn't really do a good job, and he never did defeat an election of 2000 at the electoral college. That's what we go by in the United States. In 2000, we're trying to change things with Pence. I don't know what Pence did or if Pence did anything, and the right and the party of all the rioters. Why did it? And my question is, I went to CES 2026, 25. I'm going back in 2026 if I'm lucky. I don't know if I'm gonna be lucky and I'll make it back or not, but I did pay already for a place to stay and my airfare. Um, no, none of the people who voted for their conscience was reelected. 2020 electoral college results: President Trump, President Joseph Biden Jr., Democrat, main opponent Donald Trump, Republican, electoral vote 306, Maine 232, majority 538, 270. How do we preserve the Republican Party? How do we bring back the heart and soul? I America first. I believe in Trump, but then again, does America first be? A lot of things don't make sense with America first to me. And anyway, this is something I did in ChatGPT, so I'll let y'all read it. And I said, sincerely, Michael Gulde, I'm stupid enough to run for Congress, Governor, President of the United States of America, and connect with other dents in my head and create a treaty of mutual defense, peace, and understanding to work together and work for free people. I still have issues. Some plants still are run by kings and queens, and some are free and and some have slavery. Some of them have slavery. And pray for all the free, strong, kick-ass, and fight and die with each other, fight and die like we do in America for each other as a family. So no, someone. So when we're down, one of our family can always help us out. So because family is family. It's also, I hope, that the United States Constitution, Bill of Rights, freedom, and bear arms, right to religion, and freedom of the press come to that other dimension. I don't know if they did or didn't. They did have a constitutional party and constitution. I don't know what happened with that. Supposedly, this other dimension is the place in between hell and heaven, the purgatory. And this is and next I may maybe Gulde party, but mine I like to believe in like computers, planes, astronauts. I'll make believe. Lastly, I might be wrong, and I admit it. Update 10, 15, 25. My voice is fucking with my head, and say Trump is in my head, and I don't have proof. And I will pray for your country, the USA, and I pass for my next life. Update. It looks like partially wrong with the pardon. I thought it was a full pardon for all offenders at September 5th. It was a partial pardon. I was wrong. I made a mistake. Somebody else wrote something else. I just copied it from Google. I don't know these people. I don't know anything else. I have my Twitter, my prayers I copied around the world. I have my links and stuff. I have my donate, PayPal, Patreon membership, charities. I hope you support. Sales ad, Spacebox LLC, newsletter, blog, story, services. My book. On charities, I hope you support. I'm a disabled person. I hear voices. Support me through affiliate purchases, Patreon, PayPal donate, or helping me with hardware, software, or games through donation. I can review, put them on my YouTube. Also watch and subscribe. Like my stuff, and I am low income. I'm disabled, and I live off donations, my disability, and helping from some of the pantries I go to get food. If you want to help me, check out the stuff. If you don't want to help me, please check out below links and the charities. Buy a game of service from Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is not associated with me, but Humble Bundle, all their bundles fund charities. One of the charities I used to put on my game footage was Child's Play, and they're on Humble Bundle. You might have a ticket or download music from Jelly Roll. You donate a big way to Texas floods, supposedly. You help and support, also help support, give directly to Texas floods. Friendship Shelter has been really good to me. I've been in their supportive care homeless housing program for about 11 or 12 years. I've got disability a while back. I have a case manager. I have a therapist. I don't have a shrink. I have a nurse practitioner, and I have different people that I talk to, and I've talked to a priest and all that stuff. Check out childsplaycharity.org, St. Jude, Los Angeles mission, different missions, Fight the Hunger Project, Wounded Warrior, Catholic Family Services, Faith City, City of Refuge Ministry in Amarillo, Sports with Troops, Operation Homefront, the USO, Interpret Fallen Heroes Fund, Interpret Heroes, Soldiers Angels, Operation Recovery. I did send a lot of stuff to Soldier Angels to a guy when, and I don't know if he ever received any of it. And I also sent a lot of stuff, and I even sent a big package of. I had downloaded somehow Naruto's DVDs off of not DVDs but video I recorded off of my computer. I had a DV card at the time of Naruto and Kim Possible, and I sent it to Children's Angels for the GIs to maybe watch. Operation Recovery and Ginger, fun. My brother was a Marine. Um, there's also International Rescue Committee. Um, some of these African charities that have been on trying to talk to me. I don't know if they're good or not. I have no idea. My Twitter is Spacer or Michael Gulde. Have different stuff on my Twitter. I'm no angel. I'm not perfect, but I've been praying to God, and when the devil did talk to me, he asked me to sell my soul to him, and I told him I sold it. I decided I went to St. Mary's in Amarillo and was in front of Mary statue and told her I'd sell my soul to God. I don't know. I wasn't an angel. I've been fighting a lot of stuff. I don't know if anything is real or not. But I did have a link on here for my Lincoln feed post. It relates to EA, Selva EA. I watched a video by um, um, what's it, the other company, one of the big, um, it's on here, but it's the, and also every day I walk by the 9/11 um, um, thing about this lady who died on one of the aircraft 9/11, and I pray for her. And I also supposedly my dimension or the other dimension in my head, I buy the thing what says the where the nuclear bomb tried to destroy this area. I don't know if it did happen or it didn't happen. I'm worried about slavery occurring again through the use of when people, when we have AIs become sentient, like in iRobot, and I worry that when will happen similar to the way we thought blacks were in the 1800s or before. And hopefully, I don't know if we'll change things with a constitutional amendment or something like happens. It was net. Um, Gamers Nexus has a link on here um, where they have the EA and the uh, GPU stuff. It's also all listed on my links on if you look at the Who Be Michael Gouldie. And there's links to this short reel so you can see what I've released to the media. And I appreciate your time. I don't know if I'm taking suicide or not because of me saying this publicly. I am frustrated that and let me see if I can add, since we're still going, I'm going to go ahead and try add a source in the video. Let me see if this will work. I don't know if it will. Maybe not. Mhm. Well, I can't find them. It's actually a list. If you go to Spaces Box YouTube channel on YouTube. Um, you'll find it in my the two videos are linked in the Who Me directly. If you don't look at that, um, you can find it on my podcast section on Spaces Box podcast. And I do have 13 YouTube channels, and I have 13. I have four or five websites, and I appreciate your time. Thank you for your time. Um, I really enjoyed talking to you. I appreciate it. Please click like and subscribe. If there's anything I do for you, let me know it. Please check out my Patreon. Please check out my affiliate links and check out my if you want to donate to me via PayPal. Supposedly my voices are blocking all my donations and screwing up my YouTube, so it doesn't show hits or something. But I think that's maybe baloney too. Who knows? Anyway,